Today, we're giving you 5 must-ask questions you need to have for every mortgage lender before you choose who to work with.
This is such an absolutely important, critical decision when you make this choice, because choosing the wrong lender can absolutely wreck the entire deal for you.
We've seen it happen. Delays, last-minute surprises, and even silence.
So today we are going to help you with the questions you need to ask to make sure you avoid that entire mess altogether. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Bob.
And we're the Georgia Property Brothers.
Question number 1, how often will you hear from your lender throughout the entire process? Communication is very important, and if your lender is not proactively communicating with you, those are warning signs.
We've had transactions, even recently, where we didn't hear from the lender. So we represent the seller, and we didn't hear from the lender for days and days at a time. Even in the last days leading up to the closing, which arguably can be the most stressful and the most critical. And these guys were just radio silent. It is so frustrating for the buyer, for the seller, for the agents. It's a really difficult situation. Question number 2, what is your average time from application to closing? Bob, this is the one that separates the professionals from the pretenders.
Yeah, exactly. If they hesitate or say, well, it depends, that's a red flag right away.
A solid lender should be able to tell you their average. They should know those facts, they should know those numbers, and they should have a solid plan to get your loan to the finish line on time, which is the most important piece of the puzzle.
Exactly. Question number 3, do you underwrite at the beginning of the process or later in the process? A lot of buyers do not know the importance of asking this question.
If the lender waits until you're under contract to really start digging into the process and to really start digging into financials and asking questions, man, that's actually scary. That's when the deals begin to fall apart.
The best lenders start working in the underwritten part right away, because then this way, when you make your offer, your pre-approval letter means a lot more to the seller.
In fact, Bob, a lender that we like to work with, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to name them here, so I'm not gonna. Well, maybe I am. It's Guarantee Mortgage, and they are awesome. They have an entire program where they do pre-underwritten loans for people who want to be ultra competitive. They dig in, they get all the information, and then when you make your offer, it's not just pre-approved, it's pre-underwritten. That's gonna be your most solid offer right there.
Exactly.
Question number 4, you gotta ask them, can I read reviews, or can you connect me to past clients or realtors that you've worked with in the past?
If they've done a great job, they have nothing to hide, they'll gladly connect you to either a realtor that they've done business with before, or maybe a previous client to speak highly of the work they've done.
Yeah, and look, if they get weird and they start to get defensive about it, that's probably a pretty big red flag. And they start saying, well, you know, what happened was, and they start giving you excuses, you might want to look elsewhere.
Question number 5, what if my rate drops while I'm locked in? Well, that's an important question, because you need to know if the lender has any sort of flexibility to work with you when it comes to the rate.
Because look, you need to know what happens if I lock in the rate today and then a week later rates drop. There needs to be flexibility, transparency. Now, with that said, a lot of great lenders do not offer this. For most lenders, I would say most lenders, once you're locked in, you're probably locked in. That's why it's called locked in. Folks, the bottom line is that your mortgage lender should be your partner, not just a paper pusher.
The good ones keep you informed, they keep you on track, and when anything gets hectic or chaotic, they're there to help you through it smoothly.
So look, don't just go with whoever the internet throws at you.
No.
Dig a little bit, read reviews. Most importantly, talk to trusted real estate professionals who are going to be able to refer trusted partners that we've worked with before, that we know can serve you at the highest level, get you the best rates, get you the best service, all the above. And make sure that you're asking these 5 questions that we put in front of you today.
And if you want any referrals that we can help you out when it comes to mortgage lenders, we will gladly pass that along to you. We've vetted them, we've already gone through the process, so we already know who to trust.
So just reach out. We're happy to refer you. We've got multiple lenders that we've worked with in the past that we absolutely love, that we know are going to take great care of you. You just got to reach out and ask. We're happy to share the information.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, y'all stay tuned. More videos coming soon. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Bob.
And we're the Georgia Property Brothers.